Welcome back, students of class 5. This is your English grammar class. Today we would be continuing the chapter, the sentence. Get ready with your grammar book. As we are continuing the chapter, we are actually revising the chapter, the sentence. Come to page number 4. We are discussing in the previous class we already discussed the definition of sentence, okay, and the features of sentence, and we did some exercises, okay. So today we will discuss about the different types of sentences. The first one is assertive sentence. Look at page number 4, okay. What is an assertive or declarative sentence? A sentence that says or states something. A sentence that says or states something, that is assertive sentence or declarative sentence. For example, he lives in Mumbai. He is very honest. These are the declarative sentence or assertive sentence. Then comes question. Then comes interrogative sentence. A sentence that asks a question. A sentence that asks a question is called an interrogative sentence. For example, what is your name? Are you feeling happy? And interrogative sentence. An interrogative sentence always ends with a question mark. An interrogative sentence always ends with a question mark. An assertive sentence ends with a full stop. Clear? Then comes the exclamatory sentence, okay. No, we can also discuss an imperative sentence first. What is an imperative sentence? A sentence that expresses a command, okay, a request or an advice is called imperative sentence. A sentence that expresses a command, a request, is called an imperative sentence. For example, shut the door. That is imperative sentence. Then comes, give me some milk please. It is a request, so it is an imperative sentence. Then comes exclamatory sentence. A sentence that expresses a strong feeling. A sentence that expresses a strong feeling is called an exclamatory sentence. For example, here it is given. Another thing I must say, imperative sentence ends with a full stop. Imperative sentence ends with a full stop, whereas an exclamatory sentence ends with an exclamation mark, okay. An exclamatory sentence ends with an exclamation mark. For example, how nice of you. At the end there is an exclamation mark, so we can easily identify the sentence which one is exclamation and which one is exclamatory sentence if we find an exclamation mark at the end of the sentence. Clear, students? Okay, now come to page number 5. Let's do some exercise from these sentences, okay. The first one is for oral practice. That's why we are not doing. Use these words in sentence of your own, 4 sentences for each word. That is oral. You can do it at home. Next, number I. Write AS for assertive, IN for interrogative, IM for imperative, and EX for exclamatory sentences. EX for exclamatory sentences. The first one, spoken words have a great power. Spoken words have a great power. It is an assertive sentence. Look at the sentence. It is an assertive sentence. Next, how bitterly we may have to regret carelessly spoken words. How bitterly we may have to regret carelessly spoken words. At the end there is an exclamation mark, so it is very easy to identify. It is an exclamatory sentence, so write EX. Number 3, have you ever faced a situation like this? Question mark is there, so write IN, interrogative. Number 4, think twice before speaking anything. Think twice before speaking anything. Right? It is an advice, so it is imperative. I am. Right? I am. Next, number 5. My favorite TV program is just about to begin. Right? AS. Assertive. Number 6. Don't spend so much time watching television. It is also an advice. So it is imperative. I am. Number 7. Never judge a person from his looks. That is also imperative. I am. Number 8. Some people with plain looks may be very intelligent. It is assertive. AS. Didn't Abraham Lincoln have an impressive personality? Question mark. So IN. Interrogative. What a noble, sensible and humble person Abraham Lincoln was. Exclamation mark. So write EX. Next. Rewrite the following groups of words as sentences. The first word of each sentence is underlined. The kind of sentence to be formed is mentioned in the brackets. So the words are jumbled here. We have to make a meaningful sentence, and the kind of sentence to be formed is mentioned in the bracket. The first one, it is written here exclamatory. We have to make it an exclamatory sentence. Now write the answer. How cluttered your bed and table look. How cluttered your bed and table look. Put an exclamation mark at the end. Number 2, we have to make it an assertive sentence. Write the answer. The teaching of mathematics should be made more interesting. So put full stop. The teaching of mathematics should be more interesting, full stop. Next, we will make it imperative. Now write, do not forget to set the alarm, full stop. Do not forget to set the alarm, full stop. Number 4, we will make it interrogative. Who is going to distribute? Who is going to distribute the prizes among the? Who is going to distribute the prizes among the prize winners? Okay. Question mark at the end. Next, number 5. Did you write this essay without taking help from anybody? Question mark. Did you write this essay without taking help from anybody? Question mark. Come to the next page. Number 6. What a beautiful sight the rainbow is! Exclamation mark. What a beautiful sight the rainbow is! Exclamation mark. Number 7. Wash your hands before you're eating carefully. Wash your hands before you're eating carefully. It is full stop. Number 8. All the members of the marriage party were well dressed. Full stop. Assertive sentence. Number 9. I saw an ape-like creature running hill up quickly. I saw an ape-like creature running uphill quickly. Full stop. Number 10. Didn't you feel scared at that strange sight? Question mark. Interrogative. Didn't you feel scared at that strange sight? Question mark. Okay. So this chapter, just learn again and again, practice again and again. Okay. We will meet in the next class. Thank you so much.